Summit View. I'm your host, Summer Moss.
And I'm Preston Reeker. Thank you for joining us.
Let's go to Owen and catch up on the events and happenings.
Thanks guys, I'm Owen Webb and here are your announcements for today. The SHS Annual Club Fest will take place during lunch in the Commons on September 8th. Stop by and see all the clubs that Summit has to offer this year. The Rotary Club is looking for new members. We meet every Thursday during lunch in Ms. Osborne's room, D134. Do you like science, competition, making friends? If so, join the Science Olympiad team. We prepare year-round for competition and are always excited to get new members. There will be an interest meeting in room C224 today during lunch. National Honor Society meetings are the first Tuesday of every month in the auditorium at the start of lunch. If you are not a part of our Schoolology group or club group me, please reach out to Alice Dinwiddie to get plugged in. If you took Human Geography or A-Push with Mr. Hook last year, it's officially time to sign the tile. Come to Mr. Hook's room during lunch on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, all of September to leave your mark for all to see. Open gym for boys basketball this Friday, September 3rd from 3:15 to 4:45. You must have a current physical to attend. That's all the news for today. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Owen. Lots going on.
Now here's Mr. Jackson with today's Get Your Act Together video.
Welcome to Get Your Act Together. I am your host, Mr. Jackson, coming to you today with a little bit of reading practice. So stay tuned because I'm going to hit you with some ACT truth in this lesson, and then you're going to practice it and we're going to review it. We're going to cover today perspective and inference. I'm going to show you how champs do it. When you're doing the ACT reading section, sometimes you got to focus on the perspective of the author. And that requires two skills. One skill that it requires is empathy, and the other one is detail orientation. So if you see a question like, for example, what point of view do you think that the story is being told from, or something like that, then you're going to know that that's a perspective question. You'll have a question like that on your task today. There you are. The other thing that the ACT reading section likes to focus on that I'm talking about today is inference. They love to have you infer something based on the words in the passage. And inference is, of course, like an educated guess based on evidence. So I hate to tell you this, but the only real way to approach this is to think of it as using common sense. So one of the questions on your practice today is going to be, based on the passage that you see, just using common sense to answer one of the questions. So you're going to have the ACT vocab word here in a second, and then the timer's going to start, and I want you to do your task.
Hi, I'm Anthony Martinez, and today we're doing the ACT word of the day. Today's word of the day is ambidextrous. Ambidextrous means to be able to use your left and right hand equally well. And I will be demonstrating this today with my ambidextrous self. First, left hand. Now, right.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be up if you can't be right here. If you can't be right here, I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay, yeah. I do the same thing, I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay, yeah. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
So that first question on your task just now asked you, the point of view from which the passage is narrated is most likely that of. Y'all, that's a perspective question, right? It's literally asking you about the narrator's point of view. So you have to recognize that when you're asked about perspective, they're asking you for two things. They're asking you to be detail-oriented and pay attention to things like verb tense, and they're asking you to almost practice empathy, right? Like putting yourself in the shoes of the narrator. So in this particular case, it was very clearly written in the past tense, and honestly, the perspective was that of someone who was much older and looking back, right? So the only answer that makes sense, and the correct answer, is an adult recalling a childhood memory. Pretty wet outside today, y'all. I thought hurricanes weren't supposed to hit us in Tennessee, and yet here we are. It is time for our prize drawings today. All grade level winners are from successful task submissions on Monday's task, and everyone will receive a drink of their choice, either soda or water. They can pick up those prizes in my classroom, room A114 on the math hallway, in between classes after school or during Spartan time and lunch. Let's dive in, shall we? The winners from the 9th grade class are Maddox Klingensmith from Miss Smith and Miss Turner's homeroom, and Brady Woodard from Miss Harvey's homeroom. Congratulations, Maddox and Brady. The winners from the sophomore class are Tessa Metzger from Dr. Gadsden's homeroom and Abby Sefton from Miss Edwards' homeroom. Congratulations, Tessa and Abby. The winners from the junior class are Josie Eckel from Miss Calhoun's homeroom and Timothy Shirkov from Miss Borden's homeroom. Congratulations, Josie and Timothy. And the winners from the senior class are Jessica White from Miss Perry's homeroom and Ian Knudsen from Miss Perkins' homeroom. Congratulations, Jessica and Ian. I'll see y'all soon to pick up those prizes. So the other review question said, it can be inferred from the passage that the narrator believes a B on a report card to be, did you catch the word inferred? Right? So you've got to kind of use common sense, but there's still some detail orientation, right? So you can only use the common sense if you picked up on the author's tone, right? So I'm going to go back to the part of the passage that talked about how the author felt, which is going to be the end of the passage that you had, right? And it's very clear that the B was lower than the grade she had expected, which was the correct answer. Thanks for tuning in today. Hopefully I'll be coming to you Monday from a football game if we can actually have one this week. I hope everyone has a marvelous weekend. Next week we're talking about the science section. I'll see you then.
Now here is a one-on-one b-ball video with Preston and Owen.
Yo, what up, Sunman? It's your boy Owen and PK, and we're running a 1v1, first one of 3 by ones in the oxygen. Hold up.
Ball game over. We a little exhausted. Score 0-0. On to the next one.
Well, that's all for today.
Join us back here tomorrow. Have a great day.